Hello, thanks for tuning in. It's Lillian and Sherene, your resident mystic in the world of SoFit. So we just decided that we were going to go ahead and, based on request, that we're going to go ahead and do Tarotscopes because it's June 1st. It's perfect. We're together anyways. And we're like, we should totally do Tarotscopes.
Brand new. Yeah, because everybody wants to know what's my card? What's my
card?
What's my horoscope?
Exactly. So we'll do a tarot card for each sign. We'll just do it real quick and we'll make it quick and easy. And basically, I think the way that you can use this is we'll go through each sign and we'll pull a card, and then based on the card that comes up, we'll say like, hey, based on like Geminis, like this is what's coming up for you, this is what we pull, this card represents this, these are some of your themes, look out for this, watch out for that, maybe focus on this, do a little extra work on this, things like that. So
yeah, and we'll link it back to your astrology.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, cool.
So what are we going to start with?
Well,
how are we going to
Aries
do this?
first. So we're going to go through the 12 signs.
Obviously.
Of course, Aries always has to be number one.
Aries,
so we're not going to skip. We're going to go in order. We're going in order. Okay. So we're going to pull a card for you, Aries.
Aries is fire sign, spring.
Month of June. Today the moon's in Aries.
Oh, it is,
as we're pulling this.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And most of the planets are stacking up in your third house of communication, so it's a really powerful time of like writing and learning and getting your word out there, and you may be like totally bombarded with like correspondence and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that
like
sounds great for trying to make things happen, I guess.
Travel, work, like running around like a crazy person. So let's just see
I think Aries like things like that though.
They love it. So let's see what this has to, let's see what the cards have to tell you with this. Okay.
Aries.
All right, so we're going to...
Harpo is just laid out, by the way.
Oh yeah, always. He loves tarot. Harpo loves tarot cards. So we're going to put these back together.
We'll put these together.
We're using the Aquarian deck today.
You're like Vanna White. I love it.
Okay. So, ooh.
Look at that. Ooh.
The Empress. So,
that's okay.
Really nice, Aries. So this is a major arcana card too. The Empress is the Venus card. So it's all about love and money. So on top of all this great learning, it's really showing the power of love and money and new fertility. Like there's a lot of potential for new money-making projects, which I guess part of feeding your mind this month is really about the money energy for you.
Yeah, get on it.
Beauty, money, love, all of that is coming in full supply.
Very Venus.
Very Venus.
You
so
can also
Friday's
look it
your
up
day.
too.
Yeah, check out the Empress card. So it's Venus ruled, and it's all about like beauty in the garden, being in the garden, making money, wearing beautiful clothes, jewelry.
I think of like rose oil and rose quartz and soft pinks.
Yeah. So, and we're gonna, if we get the same card twice for a sign, hey, we're gonna go with it.
Yeah, totally.
I believe it all works out.
Absolutely.
So.
Now, the energy's there.
Yeah. So that's the Aries download. And let's see now we're going to do Taurus.
We're going into Taurus now, which we just passed.
Yes, we just passed Taurus, but Taurus, you still have Mercury in your sign right now. Mm-hmm. So you're still in that, right,
because we've gone direct.
Zone.
We've gone direct.
But it's direct now, no more retrograde, which is great. And most of the planets for you are stacking up in your money house. So this is a big money-making time to get grounded, time to get in your body, and time of learning for you too, but learning to make more money, how you want to make money. And let's just see what the cards have to say.
Yeah. I'll move my cup out of the way.
Okay, here we go. Taurus. Aha. 3 of Wands.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which is interesting because the Empress is also a 3, so we've got this theme going on. So there is strong Venus energy this month, which, by the way, after the new moon on Saturday, there's going to be what we call the Venus star point, which starts this whole new Venus cycle in Gemini, which is a very powerful time for all Venus things. So here we go with another Venus energy.
Money, pleasure,
But this is Venus of fire. 3 of Wands is Venus of fire. It's like, we call this the ship coming in card. This is my favorite my favorite tarot reader in New Orleans is like, ship coming in. This is the ship coming in card. So Taurus, your ship is coming in, whether it's financial or beauty or money or all of the above in love. So you have a lot to look forward to.
Nice, yeah. 3 of Wands are always good. It's always like, ooh, there's
very
like
creative, very fiery, ships coming in card. Okay,
for sure.
So that's Taurus. Now we're going to move on to the star of the month, Gemini.
Yep.
It's totally your month.
It is.
And so you're just like a crazy person in a good way, with all of your minds and projects and ideas, all 6 of you running around right now because it's 3 times 2.
Totally.
So there's a lot of mental activity happening. Let's just see what the story is for you. Okay, sorry if you're a Pisces and you have to wait. You can just fast forward to the video.
Yeah, true.
Don't do that though. All right. Ooh. okay, Gemini, this is very perfect. So you're the Knight of Fire, Knight of Wands. So this has to do with like really embodying the masculine side of the creative principles. So you're not in the apprentice stage anymore. You're like in the action stage right now. So it's all about really taking your creativity to the next level with action and with drive, direction, and focus. You do need the focus right now. And it's really about carrying your mission through. So don't get distracted, stay on target, stay on track, and just keep moving toward your number one or number two. Like we said, you could have two priorities, but not more than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Refer back to the new moon video too, if you want to dig in.
Reference back.
Yeah, because
right?
we got a new moon in Gemini on Saturday.
Reference back to that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to Cancer, our first water sign. And Cancers, now you're needing like a little bit more rest and retreat right now because all the planets are stacking up in your house of sleep and dreams and foreign travel and like the part of our chart that means we need to be alone a little more and kind of escape from real world concerns.
Yeah. Go back
because
into the crap
we get a
hole.
little drained. Yeah, we just kind of, Cancers kind of need to hide out and do soul work. It's like soul time. It's kind of spiritual soul work time for you right now. Like you're working on that deeper imaginative level, the unconscious. So pay attention to your dreams this month, Cancer.
Yeah.
And let's see what card we get for you. Okay. I'm a little sloppy with this. I'm in a hurry.
Don't want to drag it out.
All right, yeah. Don't want to keep you guys waiting. Oh, interesting. Same card again.
Three of Wands.
No, this is the Knight of
nice.
Knight of Wands came again. So there's an interesting theme. Maybe because you guys are neighbors, but we have to translate this a little bit differently though for you, Cancer. Having the Knight of Wands for you, I think, has to do with like that incubation period that you're in. So again, there is that same message of staying focused on your creative vision and realizing, again, you're not at the apprentice level, you're ready to go to the next level, but you have to go into incubation and you need time, whether it's in nature or on retreat, or just more time in bed sleeping, or more time reading or drawing or just dreaming, to get to your vision and to really then go to the next level. But you need incubation time.
Yeah, it's like go into the lab.
Yeah, go into the lab, exactly. Yeah, totally. Okay.
I just told my boyfriend who's a Cancer that it's probably time for him to make a new mix.
Yeah.
Which would mean like him holing up in his room and just like listening to music.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, yeah, it's perfect. Like they need the holing up time. You really need to be in your shell a little bit this month, whatever that is for you. That you need time away from all the distractions and work. And
all the airiness that's out there.
All the external stuff. You need more internal time.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to look at, isn't that funny? We got, like, the odds of getting the same card is not that.
I know. There's a lot of them in there.
And the fire keeps coming through, so.
Yeah, all fire, yeah.
So now we're going to move on to yours.
Leo's in the house.
Yeah, I'm going to have you draw the cards.
Okay, well, I'll draw the card. Obviously.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to cut the deck.
Okay, so we'll cut it.
So Leos are really going through this very social time and very goal-driven time right now with all the planets stacking up in your house of goals and long-term aspirations and success. And also the social network. So it's a very social time for Leo. You're probably feeling like you've got to get yourself out into the social matrix.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you do 3 piles?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so now pull your card.
There you go. Again, fire.
Oh my God, another. Okay, so there's definitely this fire theme going on this month.
Yeah, for sure.
I swear we did. It was not just all wands. So this is a 4 though. This is more about structure. 4 of Wands is really about like, so you've got your vision and now you've got to like really like make it a home, like make it something solid and give it form and crystallize the vision right now.
Yeah.
Crystallize the creativity and make it like your creative home, like you're building your home, you're building your creative home. Stabilizing the creativity, because again, fire, the wands are all about creativity and passion. So this is the month for you to really stabilize your vision, your creativity. Cool.
Yeah.
Does that feel right?
Oh, totally. Yeah, absolutely. Because I feel like everything is like building, stacking the home right now. And then the launch is like later. You know, it's not really that launch time. Now is like the stabilization time.
Stabilizing. Stabilizing the creative vision.
Totally.
Okay, and then now we're going to move on to Virgo, who's, you know, you guys have really got it going on right now with Jupiter in your sign. Jupiter's now direct, and it's making its last leg of the journey through Virgo until the fall. So really take advantage of the next few months to like keep expanding and blowing up whatever you want to blow up. And also you've got the North Node or Rahu going through your sign, so that's like double the strength of rock star potential. It's really intense. Yeah, it's a really intense time for feeling like you want to do it all and be it all, and you can. pretty much, as long as you take good care of yourself. So let's see what the cards have
Not
to say.
overwork, Virgos.
Yeah, and now this new moon and all this Gemini energy for you in June is stacking up in your career house. So it's really like a strong career time for you and getting yourself more in the public spotlight if you're not already there.
Which I feel like any Virgo, I know that's like their favorite thing. Like to say, I've got work to do.
They've got work to do, yeah, but you're like really getting the recognition now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say for you. Ooh, love.
Aww,
Love is in Virgo, 2 of Cups. So here we have the love. So June is also about love for you. It's about your relationships and falling in love and just the connection. It's not necessarily even just romantic love, although I wouldn't be surprised if that's a strong theme for you. But it's also about like all your one-to-ones and like kind of falling in love with life again and falling in love with people that you love again, all over again. It's a beautiful card. 2 of Cups. Yeah, connection, like through the heart.
Like
heart
one-to-one.
Connection. One-to-one.
Yeah.
I love that.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a nice balance with all the work stuff.
I know. Because that was a lot of fire just now.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, so Virgos are 2 of Cups. Now we move on to Libra.
Here we go, back into the air.
Back into the air sign. And now Libras, you're kind of in this like travel mode this month. If you can travel, it's a great time. You need to expand your horizons this month because all the planets are stacking up in your house of expansion and inspiration and also like your spiritual philosophy and just really looking at what you believe in right now. So let's see what the cards have to say about that. Okay. Ooh, another knight. But now we're in Earth, Knight of Pentacles. So now this has to do with really, again, now we're dealing with practical matters this time. So I think, if we put this with the astrology and say, okay, well, you're in this mode where you need to expand, but at the same time, there are things that you have to really kind of attend to if you want to see them build and grow. So also use June as a time to like really stay on top of whatever you've started because you are growing something. You are in the phase of taking something to the next level. And it's in a very practical, earthy way, concrete way, like that involves money or building a business or something like that.
Like the first thing I thought was like stacking your chips.
Yeah, stacking your chips. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, stack your chips this month, Libra. And take care of business. Taking care of business month. Even if you're traveling.
Yeah, exactly.
But you might be doing both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would be great if you could pull that off.
Yeah, right? Totally. And there's lots of talk going on and lots of communication stuff for all the signs. But let's see now. Scorpio.
That's you.
Scorpio, you're kind of going into the deeps this month, which you love. So you're like wanting to like get into obsessive research mode. Like you just kind of want to go really deep into something. And you may also feel like you need to take a little break from the spotlight. Not that you ever love being in the spotlight because you're very private. But this month especially, you're kind of in one of your really like deep researching obsessive modes. Because Gemini goes into your 8th house of obsession and research and also kind of your own underworld. So let's see what you're going to do with that. Okay. What do the cards have to say? I'm Scorpio, so
Ooh, yeah. That's great.
I swear I didn't read this. Unless I did it unconsciously.
Right, exactly.
Only on that level. But it's the Ace of Cups, so there's great love coming to you. Like a lot of love. And it's bigger than just like one-to-one love even. This is kind of like universal love. Like you feel kind of like the ride, like love is showering down on your life. And it feels amazing, or like this everything's opening up.
Yeah, it's like Ace of Cups. It's like you've got your big goblet ready. Ready. Like, just pour it in.
Like it's overflowing of love. Yeah. So yeah, we love the aces.
Yeah,
aces
that's great.
Awesome. So yeah, Scorpio, it's gonna be a good month for you.
And always remember,
more love than you can handle.
I'll leave all the links below so you can connect with Sherene as well. She's in the city now. She's back in San Francisco, so you can see her live. You can see her on Skype readings. She's not just an astrologer, a tarot reader too. She goes deep into dreams and all kinds of other animals.
This is more the entertainment. Like I do go deeper, but totally. This is my entertainment side, my Sag rising.
Totally.
Trust me, I'm
the party tricks.
Yeah.
But
don't worry.
We get deep, okay?
Yeah. You don't know my other side. This is all for
you are a Scorpio after all.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
okay.
Speaking of,
Sag. So here's Sagittarius, my rising sign.
We're heading to the end.
Sag fire. So Sagittarius, you've had Saturn going through your sign forever now, and you've learned to rein in it a little bit, but now you're really focused on relationships this month because Gemini is your opposite sign. So you're really focused on how you do relationships, how you do one-to-ones, and also like dealing a little bit with your shadow side. Gemini is your shadow. It's kind of like your your inner teen shadow that's coming out. So it's kind of fun.
Could you go a little bit into the shadow just for a second since you mentioned it? Because I feel like people are like, what do you mean shadow side?
Shadow's kind of like your, like the, that part of you that you might not let others see is one easier way to say it. I mean, it's everything basically that we've decided from the age of 7 on that our ego has said, this is not me. I don't want any part of this. And we may judge it and we kind of put it in a closet and then it creates its own life. It kind of starts breeding its own life in the unconscious. And then the way we get in touch with it is we see all the things out there that we are judging and blaming and like have a strong aversion to often are indications of what the shadow is about.
Yeah. That actually tells you what your shadow is.
So,
actually what your work is.
Right, exactly. It's our work. So like, for instance, so Sagittarius, like if the Gemini is your shadow, you may be like, oh, those really trendy, kind of flighty, immature, but maybe like you have to deal with the part of you that doesn't want to grow up and is also kind of into trends or into gossip. Or, that might be something you're like, I'm not like that, but really you are.
Yeah.
Secretly you want to be or whatever. Or you've rejected that. But anyway, you've got also, this is interesting, there's another repeat, which Gemini's like doubles, so I'm not surprised we've
getting a lot of
doubles.
Repeats.
This is not going to happen in all of our readings, but this month I expect it because it's Gemini. Totally. Everything comes in 2s. So Sagittarius, you also got like Leo, 4 of Wands. So there's a similar theme there, which makes sense for the fire signs, which is about crystallizing your vision and your creativity, like giving it form and structure and discipline and taking it seriously, like really grounding it so it's not just like up in the clouds as like endless possibility, but you bring it down and you give it a structure.
Yeah.
To build like a home. You make a home, like a creative home, exactly.
Yeah, I think of a square.
Exactly.
I have lots of dreams with 4s in them.
Oh yeah.
Which makes sense. Like I don't have like my own studio, but like that's something that we're constantly working on. So if it is trying to stabilize the community, even though we don't have like a traditional studio. Yeah.
You're gonna get it then.
Yeah.
The next 6 months that could be an intention.
Like, that could be an intention.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Capricorn.
All right, Caps.
What's going on with you? So you're really like in work mode this month because it's your 6th house, so you're busy bee. And and also you're trying to get like that perfect daily schedule going, like that perfect daily ritual flow to your work life, to your scheduling. So let's see if the cards can give you insight into that. And also your health. It's good to pay attention to health and wellness this month. Say, so we got 9 of Pentacles for you.
Okay.
And the 9 is a really beautiful reminder to come back to yourself and that you also need some hermit time. So in a really practical, grounded way, it's kind of like being in your little kingdom or queendom and just taking time to really like come back into yourself in a really grounded way, like taking care of your body, taking care of your home, taking care of business, all of those things, but really like listening to yourself and kind of, you may have to kind of shut out some of the external noise right now, and so that you can kind of get back in touch with your inner voice and your instincts and just enjoy the pleasure of all the things that you have close to you right now. That's the 9 of Pentacles. It's like really coming home to self time for you, which makes sense. That's also a very 6th house energy, which is where all the planets are for you, which is really being in your daily life and taking good care of yourself.
Self-care.
Self-care is huge for Caps this month in June. Okay, Aquarius.
Okay, we're almost there.
We're almost there. 2 more to go. Thanks for hanging in there. Now, Aquarius. And also, like, these Tarotscopes are good for your rising sign, too. So if you know your rising sign, often that will apply, too. So, like, your Aries rising, so you should listen to the Aries one and the Leo one.
Yeah. And if you don't know what your rising sign is, you can also just jump on the internet for that.
Yeah, totally. Astro.com.
Astro.com. And then, we've got more content coming up on that too. So, we got you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Now, in Aquarians, you're in a kind of like a falling in love mode too, because it's all about love and pleasure and romance for you this month with this new moon in Gemini and the Gemini cycle. So let's see what that's about. I know a lot of Aquarians falling in love, and my personal friends that are Aquarians. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So it's also awesome money time for you this month. You can really step into, like, you can use all this love and creativity that you're feeling in your life right now, and remember that you're the queen of your empire and your business. Like, you can really be the mogul this month with your business. So step into that mentality of the queendom.
Yeah.
With your
She's totally
with your
the
work.
mogul.
She's totally the mogul.
She's like Rihanna right now.
Yeah, exactly.
She's just putting her hands in every market.
Exactly. Yeah. She knows how to make money. She's amazing. Yeah. So you have love and money. So you've got it going on.
That's great.
And then Pisces. Okay, Pisces. So you are in like, you're kind of in homey mode. You know, Pisces are really in like loving your home, being happy to be home again, coming into a little bit of a cozy sanctuary sheltered mode this month. Like you're probably happy to be home curled up with a good book or movie this month. It's that kind of month for you.
So don't feel bad if you don't feel like being social.
Yeah. You might be social, but from your house. Like you'll be Skyping a lot, or writing letters, or watching movies, or just dreaming. Oh, which makes sense. You've got the Magician.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So you're doing magic in your own house. So you are really into learning. You are into creating magic, but you probably want to do it from the comfy confines of your own home.
Yeah, right, exactly. Inside your own cave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your magic cave.
And anyway, you still have the good love juju going on because Jupiter's in your opposite sign, so
nice.
Partnership. So yeah.
Oh, that's great. Awesome. Well, I hope you guys got a little bit out of that and got a little bit of insight, or, you know, again, take it all with a grain of salt. Like, take what resonates with you, and you know, whatever doesn't, you know, whatever nuggets you feel like really speak to you, like, grab that and just like let that be part of your mantras or your work or your themes throughout the month. And that's how I would recommend using it. How would you recommend using that?
Definitely take whatever resonates. And also, if you have a tarot deck of your own, you can pull a card each day like this. It's really fun to get a message, because every day it changes a little bit. We're giving you the overarching themes of the month, which is for fun.
Yeah, cool. So thanks for tuning in. We've got more coming. So if you like this video, please share it. You know, hit like, peep out our links. You know what to do. Help a sister out, or help us sisters out. Pisces sisters, right? Yeah, you have the Saturn sisters. We're like the Pisces moon sisters.
Exactly.
So, all right, signing out. Peace.